Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. One of my viewer, Mick, requested if I can do a video on decaffeinated espresso beans. Mick is having some issue dialing in using the non-pressurized basket. So I'm going to try it. I've never bought decaffeinated espresso beans. So after Mick said, I looked up Amazon and I found Lavazza brand. So Lavazza, it's a personal choice. I like that brand. So I'm going to review this. Now, Lavazza, this is the Italian coffee. You won't go wrong with Italian coffees. That's what I guess. Now, Dek is the decaffeinated brand from Lavazza. Now, some people think that decaffeinated coffee is better than the regular espresso coffee. In decaffeinated coffee, according to the US Food and Drug Association, 97% of caffeine is removed from the beans. Now, this caffeine is removed while it is in green bean stage, and then it's roasted. So all decaffeinated coffee will have 3% at least, or at least 3% of caffeine in it. So today we are going to review this Lavazza Dek, and I'm going to dial in and see whether I'm able to get the right extraction using the non-pressurized basket. I'll be using the naked portafilter or the bottomless portafilter so that you guys can see the actual extraction of it. So let's have a closer look on the Dek. Now let's have a closer look. So this is the brand Lavazza Dek, and this is 500 grams. And it has the expiry date of February 28th, 2022. That's really good, but it doesn't mean anything. As soon as you open it, make sure you place this in an airtight container. So now here's some instructions that I saw. Now if you are using for professional use, that's interesting. For the single cup they recommend 7.5 gram, or for double cup it's 14.5 grams. In our case, in Breville Barista Express, I'll be taking 18 to 19 grams for double cup size. So it's then tamped using 20 kg force and 92 degree centigrade. That's 197 Fahrenheit, I guess, and it can be plus or 2 degrees. With the 9 bar pressure, our Breville Barista Express has 15 bar pressure, so it shouldn't make much difference. So 20 to 30 seconds, 20 to 25 grams yield. So let's open and see. Now on that label I read something strange. It's dark espresso roast. So this is supposed to be dark roast. Anyway, we're going to open it and see. So okay, it looks a bit dark. Okay, not exactly dark. It would be between medium and dark, or I would say more of a medium than pure dark. Now I want to compare with the Lavazza Rosa. This is the Lavazza Rosa on my left, and this is the Dek decaffeinated coffee. Okay, it looks more or less same for me. The Dek may be slightly darker in color, but it's almost same. Okay, so let's make some coffee. Yeah. Now I'm planning to use my bottomless portafilter so that you guys can see the extraction, and if there is any mistake I can always correct it. So I'll be able to dial in better using that. Now let's take 21 grams because my bottomless portafilter basket is bigger than the Breville's. Okay, that's exactly 21 grams. So let's use that. Now let's use my bottomless portafilter. Now my grind size is at 3. That's what I used for the Lavazza Rosa. So I'm guessing it should be the right size. If not, we'll dial in and see. So let's begin. So I'm going to use my favorite distributor tool. This works well. Okay, so it looks good. So I'm going to tamp it using the other side. So that's a gap we need to reduce. And gently pull it up. Okay, so it looks good. So let's pull a shot and see. Now my shot glass is ready here. Let me weigh the extraction. So I'm going to tare it and we will measure in grams. So let's get another angle and let's begin. So my first extraction of decaffeinated coffee. Let's begin. I'm pressing the double cup button. The pressure looks at 1 o'clock. Seems my grinds are too fine. And I see channeling to the left. Okay, now the flow began. There is thick, rich crema, and it's 13.5 grams out. Let's see the ounce. So it's only 0.47 ounce out. This shot is not good as per espresso terms. Anyway, I'm going to taste this and let's see if I'm able to fix this issue. I should be. All I have to try is change the grind setting to more coarse, and I'm going to try it again. So I'm going to taste this anyway. Looks very concentrated. Smells good. Oh, it's bitter. And I get the dryness in my mouth. So let me try to correct this. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to pull another shot, and this time I'm going to adjust my grinder. So my hopper is empty, so I can adjust it now. Now my grind size is at 3, so I'm going to make it to 6, I would say, because it was choking a lot. So I guess it should work at 6. My hopper is empty, so I'm able to change it now. Now let me do it again. Now I'm going to stay on to 21 grams because the basket size is big. So all I'm changing is the grind size this time. So let's take another 21. Okay, that's exactly 21. So let's use this. Now let me clean up the portafilter and come back quickly. So all clean and ready to go. Okay, it looks like more grinds came out. Maybe it's my feeling. So let's use the same leveler and tamper. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to tamp it. Okay. So let's pull another shot and see. Now, let me get my scale. And my other shot glass. So my grind size is at 6 now, and I'm going to press the double cup. Okay, my pressure is at slightly below 1. Okay, at least the extraction is looking better. Now the shot looks much better. Nice thick crema. Let's see the measurement. Okay, now 26.5, almost out. And let's see the ounce. And almost 1 ounce. Okay, looks like I need to adjust a bit more. Maybe I'll set my grind size to 6 and reduce a gram. Let's see if that helps. So I'm going to try again. So let me taste this as well. The shot looks good. Okay, it's tasting much better than the previous one. That one was very bitter, but this is more smoother. I'm getting the flavors now, but I believe this can be much better. By the way, it tastes more like the other Lavazza Rosa that I tasted, or similar to E Gusto. So let me try again, one last attempt. This time I should be able to dial in well. So let's do it. Let's have a look at the puck. Okay, this one doesn't look bad. Just a bit wavy. Maybe there's some sign of channeling here. Initially it was trying to channel, then it was fine. Okay, so let's discard this and make another. Now I'm going to make it more coarser, so I'm going to change one down. So I'll make it at 7, and I'll try to adjust the dose amount a bit. Now this time I'm going to dose 20.5 grams instead of 21. I don't want to reduce it too much because it can cause channeling because of the less grinds issue. So I don't want to put less grinds into the basket. Instead I will reduce 0.5 grams. Good, exactly 20.5. So let's use this. Okay, it looks good. Now let's use the same tool. And let's stamp it using the other side. Now that's a gap. So you hit the ridge around the portafilter and take it out gently. Now let's see if this can fix all the issue. I'm going to do a quick cleanup of this. Now I have only two dual walled shot glasses, so I'm using another type, but this should do the job. I'm guessing it won't overflow because that's hardly 2.5 ounces maybe, or 2. So let's tare it. So my grind size is at 7 and I dosed 20.5 grams of beans. So let's begin. Pressure around. Okay, the flow was decent. I see there was one spurting, one jet of espresso went there, but otherwise it looks clean, not bad, and it looks much better. Nice thick crema. Let's see the weight. Oh wow, 36 grams, even though my weighing scale looks a bit messy. And that's 1.3 ounce. 1.3 ounce of liquid and 36 grams. That's really good. Now that's spurting and a bit of channeling, I would say. That's something we can fine tune, but overall the shot looks so good. So those are the 3 shots that I made. The first one had very little because it was choking, and the other one was decent, and the last one I was able to get a decent shot there with 36 grams out, 1:2 ratio almost, and I'm going to taste that before the flavors disappear. Let's check the puck on the final shot. Okay, I don't see a big dip on it. I see the water flow mark, but otherwise nothing wrong with this. It looks decent. Okay, so let's taste this. It looks thick, rich, and concentrated coffee. So let's have a go. Okay, honestly I feel this shot is more milder, I would say. I'm getting a mixed taste here, a bit sour. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe I need to use a grind size 6 or 5 and try to reduce the amount. Maybe that will help the taste. So I'll try to dial in again and see if I'm able to improve the taste. But it's okay, it's overall good. I'm just being honest here. But the first shot was not good at all. I would say this was decent. The last one is also decent. Maybe some people like this taste. It's decent, but I'm getting some slight sourness, I would say. Maybe that's something to do with the decaf. I don't know. Maybe those who drink decaf coffee can confirm that. I'm new to this decaffeinated coffee, so maybe that's how it tastes. But this was a decent shot. So to conclude, I would say Dek is a nice coffee. It's not that bad. Two strange things that I noticed is usually I dial in all my Lavazza coffee beans, the grind size at 3. That's what I usually use, 3 or 4, that's a number. But this one, strange enough, I had to set it to 7, grind size 7, in order to get good extraction. The other thing I noticed is this is not pure dark coffee, though it's written it's dark roast. I would say this is more medium roast. But taste-wise, I prefer the other Lavazza brands like Gusto or Rosa. Rosa is good if you like chocolate flavor. That's a good brand. Otherwise, I don't see any other issue here. That's very strange that I had to dial in at 7, grind size 7. Anyway, that's how the beans is, or maybe that's the parameter of the decaffeinated coffee. So I'm going to make a latte and see, and maybe it will be better when I make latte. Who knows? I'm going to try that after this. So my tulip is doing well. It hasn't died yet. I was thinking it will die soon, but it's still strong, blooming. So if you have seen my previous video, you would have seen the same guy, still alive and strong and beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you do, please hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, because I'll be posting more videos on Breville Barista Express and making better shots. So stay tuned guys, see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.